Number 5, Jet Start rounds off a red letter day for Paul Peter and his stable here at TURFFONTEIN Racecourse. It's been 4 winners on the card, including the Grade 2 Wilgerbosdrift SA Fillies Oaks with Summer Pudding. Calvin Habib rides number 5, Jet Start, to victory for the yard, and she notches up her 7th career win. First time getting aboard it today, and she's come through with a courageous win, I must say.
Yes, no, Julie, look, this horse is all heart. She's got the biggest heart, and at the 100 I thought, I was going to run second, and she just gave me another kick and she fought on, full credit goes to Mr. Peter and his team. Very well done to them, keeping the yard ticking over when we were on lockdown, and he's been a big help to me and to my career. I just want to thank him, and well done to Tony, to everyone involved in the yard. They're the big winner today and meant a lot to us, and just getting back to this really lovely win, and thank you, well done to the owner.
A nice engagement present for you, Cal. Congratulations. I know you and Chandra have announced your engagement, and we wish you, on behalf of the Teletrack team and Pumalela, all the very, very best with your future.
No, thank you very much. This one is dedicated to her, my family, and everyone that's been behind us through this lockdown. Really appreciate it. It's my coach, Ray. This is also to him, and he's been helping me a lot. I really appreciate it, and well done to my sponsor, Studio 88.
Well done to you. Congratulations. A trainer that opened the meeting, closed the meeting, Tony, and you said this filly is improving all the time, and she's full of heart. She's given a huge performance today to pull off our 10th and final race at TURFFONTEIN.
Yeah, she's a filly full of heart, as Calvin's mentioned. She seems to be getting better as she's getting older. She's thickening out, and she's become a real nice looking mare. Big thank you to Calvin. He's worked countless, timeless hours during this lockdown. He's really been a huge help to us, and he's a very hard-working jockey, and he deserves all the winners he can get. And Mr. Demarkianis, thank you to him for his support.
I have to ask you, what's going on behind closed doors tonight in the Paul Peter household?
Sure, there's not much you can do. Yeah, no, but we're ecstatic, and it's well done to all the staff. We really worked extremely hard during this lockdown, and countless sleepless nights during this wait. And I'd just like to thank everyone who really, the work riders, the grooms, the assistants, everyone who put the hard miles in.
Well done to you, Tony. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done to the Paul Peter stable. 4 winners on the card this afternoon. Well done to Mr. PT and P. Demarkianis, winning owners and breeders. And it's Calvin Habib who rounds off racing out at TURFFONTEIN this afternoon. Just before we round off, it's lovely to have Arnold Hyde with us here this afternoon, just to quickly take us through that objection from the 9th race, Arnold. And I know it was between the 9 out of your league who did win the race, and the objection was lodged by Gavin Larena aboard the runner-up number 1, Shango.
Correct, Julie, yes. Race 9, the Grade 1 South African Derby. Never quite the outcome that you'd like in a Grade 1 event, but there was an incident that occurred in the race, and a race review was called by a stipendiary steward. The incident involved number 9 out of your league and number 1, Shango. Shango, the second placed horse, was carried in, was actually brushed inwards by out of your league at the 200 metre, who rolled inwards. Shortly thereafter, at the 100 metre mark, Shango with the right-handed crop shifted outwards. Out of your league with a left-handed crop shifted inwards. There was quite heavy contact, which ended up resulting in out of your league being turned inwards. The hindquarters were turned outwards. And that was the incident that concerned the stipendiary stewards. The race review followed, and an objection followed. Gavin Larena, the rider of Shango, lodged an objection against the winner out of your league on the grounds of interference in the concluding stages of the race. The objection board, after carefully considering the incident and the finishing distance between both horses of half a length at the finish line, deemed that the objection should be overruled and that the result should stand. So that is the decision that was reached by the stipendiary board.
Thank you very much for your time. And while I've got you here, I just want to thank you and your team, especially from the NHA, for getting racing back to where we're at the moment. I know it's not what we all would like it to be, but we're racing, and that's more important than anything. And I know there's been a lot of work going on behind the scenes, a lot of negotiations with government, and I don't think people realize how desperate we all were to get back onto course. So thank you to whoever's helped behind the scenes, to your team, and if you can pass that on for us.
Certainly will, Julie, thank you. It's been a team effort. There's been a lot of work behind the scenes, but as I said to Lyle Cooper on Thursday, I think this industry means so much to all of us, and we're just so thankful to be able to be here at TURFFONTEIN, even if we don't have our owners and our punters with us. It's obviously a short-term solution, and we see out to the day where they actually will be with us again. And it's just getting through these difficult times, but at least we are having racing. The horses are doing what they have been bred to do, and of course the participants are doing what they're paid to do and what they love doing. So it's a win-win as far as that's concerned, and I think we just need to keep it going. That's
and everybody's abiding by rules, and it's so great to see that it's actually kind of unified the industry at the moment.
It has. Everyone's playing ball. Everyone is concerted with their efforts, and I think everyone understands that we need to keep the ball rolling. We can't afford to slip up at all.
Absolutely.
We need to keep it going, and I think everyone's on that same page working together, which is fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, thanks to you again, and thank you for your time. Thank you, Arnold Hart.
Pleasure anytime. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Thanks to Arnold Hart from the National Horse Racing Authority. From myself, Julie Alexander, it's been an absolute pleasure presenting to you from TURFFONTEIN Racecourse on this Derby day here at TURFFONTEIN Racecourse this afternoon. Full marks to all the winners. It's been some spectacular racing. I know you would have enjoyed it back at home. We would have loved to have had you here at TURFFONTEIN, but it will be back soon. Until then, from myself and the rest of the Teletrack team, good night.